Hello guys, welcome back to Data Drool. Today we're solving a SQL interview question in DataLemur which was asked in LinkedIn SQL interview. So the question goes something like this. Given a table of candidates and their skills, our job is to find the candidate best suited for an open data science job. So we want to find candidates who are proficient in Python, Tableau and PostgreSQL. So we have to write a query to list the candidates who possess all of the three skills required for the job. And then we have to sort them in ascending order by candidate ID. So let's take a look at the candidates table. It has columns candidate ID and skill. And if you look at the example, for every candidate ID, skill is mentioned in a new row. For candidate 123, Python is mentioned in a row, then Tableau, and then PostgreSQL. So our output is candidate ID number 123 because candidate ID 123 possesses Python, Tableau, and PostgreSQL, unlike all the rest of the candidates. So if we start writing the code from the top of our head, what should we write? We'll write select candidate ID from candidates where skill in Python, PostgreSQL, and Tableau. Now if we run the code, we can see we are getting both 123 and 345, which means it's not correct because 345 has Python and Tableau but does not possess the skill PostgreSQL. So why are we still getting it? Because the in operator just works like the or operator. So it shows us the skills, it shows us the candidate ID who have Python as a skill or PostgreSQL as a skill or Tableau as a skill. It does not give us the candidates which have all the three skills. But now you'll think if in doesn't work because it acts like or operator, why can't we use and operator? Because each skill is mentioned in a different row. If we use skill equals to Python and skill equals to PostgreSQL and skill equals to Tableau, there is no such row where all the skills are mentioned, and that's why it will not give us any output. So what can we do here? We can tweak our code so that we'll get rows with all the we'll get candidate ID with all the three rows. Let's see what we can do. We can group by candidate ID, and then we can count the skills as 3. I'll tell you why it will work, but first let's sort the output in ascending order as per candidate ID. And if you can see, it works. It shows us the candidate ID with all the three skills. Now why does it work? Because we have already filtered the candidate IDs who possess the skills Python or SQL or Tableau. Now, if we count these skills, the candidate ID with count 3 will possess all these three skills. Else, if for example, candidate ID 345, it will only give us count equals to 2, so it does not show up in the output. I hope you understood the question and why this works. So let's submit the query and check. And as you can see, our code got accepted. One thing that I forgot to mention is that we don't need distinct now since we have already grouped it by candidate ID and it will give us distinct rows. Let's check it again and submit. So that's it from my side, guys. Thank you for watching. Follow Data Rule for more such coding videos and SQL interview questions. Thank you.